Hi everyone, sorry it's been a while, my iMovie stopped working. The good news is that I got a new accordion. It's the Cruccionelli, also known as Cordy the Accordion. There's been a request, if you look at the Legato Bass Technique tutorial, in the end of the video or near the middle, I start doing a technique with my right hand called triads. Now a chord is made up of a few notes, let's say 3 or 4 notes. So a C major would be C, E, G, and then the C again, right? So a triad from the word 3 are the 3 notes that make up the chord. So let's say C major, it's a C, E, and G. Playing the triad is playing all 3 either together or separate. Okay, so an exercise, I guess, to practice is just to go. Anyway, so you're just playing all the notes in the triad. I guess get a piano book, or there are a lot of exercises. But the question that was asked was, what pattern did I use? The actual song went something like this. It wasn't a song; it was just 4 chords. It was from A minor to a D minor to a G to a C. And the actual technique was something like that. So how do what is that? So what it is, I'll go over it slowly. It's basically, okay, so let's take an A minor. Start off with your pinky from let's start off from the C. And we're going to build an A minor going down. So an A minor has the A, the C, and the E. And those are the notes that we're going to use to play these triads. So with my pinky on the C, my 4th finger on the A, my 2nd finger on the E, and my thumb on the C, the lower C, okay? So actually, sorry, I'm lying, but that's okay. Sorry, I wasn't lying. Okay, so I'll start off quickly and I'll slow down, just because if I start slowly, I'll screw up. So it goes. Okay, so it's C, C, E, C, E, C. Okay, so if you want to practice it, you can go. And then A. Is that clearish? So C, C, E, C, E, C, A. And here's my 4th finger on the A. So ba 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 ba. And the emphasis should be on these notes. So it should be ba 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 da 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 ba. So 1, 2, 3, 4. And then to switch, let's say I want to switch to a D minor. So I have my first note that I hit should be a part of the D minor. So it can either be a D or an F or an A, right? Because a D minor is D, F, A. So to the switch, I would go. Okay, I'm going up to the D. And I'm doing the same thing from the D. I'm doing D, D, F, D. A. And then to the G, again, G is this, G, B, and D. I can keep my pinky on the D and just come down, so from the D minor to the the G, I just have to switch my F. And sorry, in the B. So from the D minor, sorry, to the G. And again, what I can do, let's go back to the A minor. I don't necessarily have to always go. I can move it around while I'm. Okay, here's what I can do. So I'm starting. I'm gonna do an A minor, but I'm gonna start off with a C. So I'm gonna go. Okay, that means. So I'm starting off in the C, E, A, E, 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 A, E. So I mean, you can jump into it whenever you want to. Something else you can do, if you know that song, the theme song from Amelie, the dude starts going, how does it go? He starts... So, right, I'm playing the lead with my pinky and the rest are just going, right? Something like that. But again, let's take the A minor. I can go... Or... Right, my pinky doesn't have to keep hitting the same note. Actually, none of my fingers do, but what I'm doing is these are just going to be steady, and then I have these fingers free, my pinky and my fourth finger, to play a melody. So... anyways, don't know what I'm doing, but that's the general idea. So okay, let me know if you have any more questions. Thank you.